Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video.
The given question is, if the list price of a toy is reduced by Rs.2, a person can buy 2 toys more for Rs.360. Find the original price of the toy. Guys, the given question is from the chapter Quadratic Equation, and this came in one of the CBSE board exam in the year 2002. So let us see how we can solve this type of questions. Now, as per the question, it is saying that if the list price of a toy is reduced by Rs.2, a person can buy 2 more toys for Rs.360. Find the original price of the toy. So guys, here we do not know the original price of the toys and the number of toys this person is buying originally before the price got reduced. So what we are going to do, we are going to assume let the list price, or let the original price of the toy is equal to rupees X, because we do not know the original price. So with this original price of the toy, this person is purchasing, let the number of toys purchased, let the number of toys purchased is equal to Y, because we do not know the number of toys purchased. So I can write X into Y is equal to Rs.360, because this person is having Rs.360 in his hand. With this amount he is going to purchase certain number of toys, and the price of the toy we do not know, and the quantity of toys we do not know. If we would have known the price or any one of these, either price or the number of toys, then we would have found out the other missing figure. But here we do not know both of the things, like either the cost price of the toy or the number of toys. Now for that reason, if we multiply the cost price of the toy with the number of toys, we will get the total price that the man paid to the shopkeeper. So here we got X into Y is equal to Rs.360, or I can write Y is equal to 360 upon X. Let us name this one as equation 1. So guys, what I did, just we multiplied the cost of the toy with the number of toys, and that is equal to Rs.360. This is what being given in the question as 360. And from that I derived Y is equal to 360 upon X. This is what we got. Now what will happen when the price got reduced? When the price got reduced by Rs.2, price got reduced by Rs.2. So if the price got reduced by Rs.2, what happens? That means I can write new price will become, original price was Rs X, now the new price will become X minus 2. And with this reduced price, this man can purchase now, number of toys purchased now, is equal to Y plus 2, because as per the question, when the price got reduced, this man can purchase 2 more extra toys. So originally he was purchasing Y number of toys. Now this man is purchasing Y plus 2 number of toys. So originally our equation was X into Y is equal to Rs.360. Now our equation will be X minus 2 into Y plus 2 is equal to 360. Hope guys, till here we are very clear. This is what we got. This is the reduced price, and this is the extra 2 toys this person is purchasing with the same amount of Rs.360. Now let us replace the value of Y from equation number 1. Let us name this one as equation number 2. Now what I am going to do, I am going to replace this value of Y from equation number 1. So our new equation will become, or X minus 2, this Y, I am going to replace this Y from equation number 1, which is 360 upon X. 360 upon X plus 2 is equal to 360. So guys, we got one equation where we got X minus 2 into 360 upon X plus 2 is equal to 360. Now let us solve this question. And definitely, as I told, this is from a chapter quadratic equation. We are going to get a quadratic equation here. We need to solve a quadratic equation here. So now let us solve this equation. So this equation becomes 360 plus 2x upon x is equal to 360. Hope till here we are clear. Just I took x as the LCM and I solved this, first of all, this portion which is inside the bracket. Or I can say x minus 2 into 360 plus 2x is equal to 360. Moving 360 from the denominator to the right side, so it got multiplied. We got x minus 2 into 360 plus 2x is equal to 360x. Or now multiplying x minus 2 with 360 plus 2x. So if we multiply x with 360, then we will get 360x. X into plus 2x, we will get plus 2x to the power 2. Then minus 2 with 360, we will get minus 720. Then minus 2 with this 2x, we will get minus 4x is equal to 360x. Or I can write 360x plus 2x to the power 2 minus 720 minus 4x minus 360x is equal to 0. What I did, now I moved this 360x from the right side to the left side, so it become minus 360x. Now you could see that this 360, I can write here now, this 360 and this 360, it cancelled out because this is plus 360x and this is minus 360x. So it got cancelled out. We are left with 2x to the power 2. Let us rearrange this equation. Minus 4x minus 720 is equal to 0. Because we are putting this equation in the form of ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Or now taking 2 as a common, I can write x to the power 2 minus 2x minus 360 is equal to 0. Or x to the power 2 minus 2x minus 360 is equal to 0 upon 2, moving this 2 to the right side. Guys, I am solving this equation keeping in view of all the students so that they can understand. Step by step I am doing. You can eliminate some one or two steps and you can reach to the calculation directly. Or x to the power 2 minus 2x minus 360 is equal to 0. So guys, this is what we got, a quadratic equation. And here, if you look here, this equation, we can compare this equation with ax to the power 2. This is of the form ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And here a is 1 and b is minus 2 and c is 360. This is what we got here. We got a as minus 1, b is minus 2 and c is 360. So that is what I can write, a as 1, b as minus 2 and c as minus 360. Now guys, the quadratic equation formula, I am going to use the quadratic formula and solve this quadratic equation, but you people can use any of the method you feel convenient or you people are comfortable. So the quadratic equation formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is what guys we know is the quadratic equation formula. So let us please, I will request you to remember these type of formulas because these formulas are really important from exam perspective. Okay, now let us find out first of all this b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac, that is equal to, here b value is minus 2, so minus 2 to the power 2 minus 4 into a is 1 and c is minus 360 upon, okay, b square minus 4ac, that's all. So that is what we got. B square is minus 2 to the power 2 and minus 4 into a is 1 and c is minus 360. Or b square minus 4ac is equal to 4 minus 4 and minus 360, it becomes plus 1440. Or b square minus 4ac is equal to 1444. So guys, we got b square minus 4ac is equal to 144. And guys, if this with this type of equations, definitely this 1444 or whatever the result we get, if this is a quadratic equation and if it has equal roots, so definitely it has some roots, that definitely this 1444 would be a perfect square. That means if you find out the square root of 1444, we will get we will get 38. Now let us put these values in our quadratic equation formula and get our answer. So I can write x is equal to minus b. Minus b means our b is minus 2. So minus 2 plus or minus 1444 root over of 2 into a value is 2 into a, that is a value is 1. So because here it is b square minus root over of b square minus 4ac, and we got the value of b square minus 4ac as 1444, so that is what I did. Or I can write x is equal to minus into minus, it became plus 2 plus or minus root over of 144 is 38 upon 2. Now guys, you could see that we got a quadratic equation, and this quadratic equation we can put it into, segregate into two parts. Like one is x is equal to 2 plus 38 upon 2, and the other one will become x is equal to 2 minus 38 upon 2, or x is equal to 40 upon 2 and x is equal to minus 36 upon 2, or x is equal to 20 and x is equal to minus 18. So guys, you could see that we got two values of x. Here we got two values of x. One is x is equal to 20 and x is equal to minus 18. But guys, what is x? X is what we assumed x to be the price of the toy. If you look here, initially what we did, we just assumed let the original price of the toy is equal to rupees x. That is what we assumed. So that means the value of x that we are getting is the original price of the toy. So, but one thing you can notice, we got one as x is equal to 20 and the other one as x is equal to 18. But this x is equal to 18 is not a valid one, because the original price of a toy cannot be a negative. The price of anything cannot be negative. So we can eliminate this one and we will go with x is equal to 20. Therefore, I can write the original price of the toy is equal to x is equal to 20. So find, the question asked us to find the original price of the toy. So we can say, therefore, the original price of the toy is rupees 20. And also you need to explain why we eliminated minus 18. You can say that we can the price of any particular item cannot be a negative one. So for that reason we are eliminating that one and we are considering the price of the toy to be rupees 20. Hope guys you understood this calculation of the process that I did. But still, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe.
If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.